What is going on, my YouTube friends? Yeah, I'm out in the garage today, man. What am I doing? Let's turn around and take a look. Oh boy, what did I get myself into, man? Why do I do this stuff? Look at my hands. Why do I do this to myself? I'm just a glutton for punishment, man. No brains, no pain, right? Let's turn this around. So I'm working on the Enduro 175. Took the headlight off. I took the gauges, the speedometer and the tach and everything off of it today. I do have to get a harness for the ignition. Actually, you got to buy the whole ignition because they did cut it, and I'm going to make it right. But it seems like everything else, I mean, the battery cables, everything else seems to be in pretty good shape besides the rusty forks and stuff like that. And I'm going to see what I can do with those. Maybe I can find a set on eBay, but yeah, we've been busy. I've been busy on this all day today, just pretty much tinkering with it. Checked out the gas tank. Gas tank still looks good. Still looks good on the inside too. And like I said, I took the tach and the speedometer off today. Got all that off. There's all the hardware to hook it back up. This right here is bent, so I have to get me another one of those. So I'm working on it. I'm getting things done here by getting it taken apart. It's easy taking it apart. The hard part's going to be putting it together. So I took the oil tank off because this is oil injection. So I got to check and make sure the injection's good on it and everything before I get it started. I'm watching the Meckham auction. So there's an oil pump in here. So I got to get that, check that, and it's part of the throttle cable. So that kind of makes it kind of direct with the carburetor and the fuel, makes it mix good and stuff like that. But I got to make sure it's working, so we'll pull that off. I can see somebody's already been in here because they've already stripped the screws out of it there, Phillips screws out of it. So yeah, we're working on it. We're gonna make a pretty nice bike out of it. Handlebars ain't bent or nothing, so that's nice, and I think I can clean them up. I took that old raggedy looking seat off there and everything, got that all off there. The metal part of the seat, I don't think it's gonna be any good. It's kind of really rotted and nasty. And the way they fasten the seat cover on it, all the little tabs are pretty much broke off, so I'm gonna have to see if I can find a new tray right there for the seat. Got to get some shocks, some springs. Either that or just take them and paint them black. Clean them up, get the sand off, get the rust off of them, and just paint them black. One of the two. But then again, I got to check the shocks. If the shocks ain't no good, I might as well just go ahead and see if I can find the whole rear shocks, both sides. But I believe the engine's gonna be okay. It turns over. Seems like it's got a ton of compression. I'm sorry, it kicks over. It's got a ton of compression, so I think we're gonna be okay. But hey, we're gonna check the compression and everything out before I do start it up and get things going, So this is my little update for the Yamaha DT175 Enduro. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this thing together and ride it, man. Why not, right? I have to get some new tires and clean the wheels up. Which actually, the wheels don't look all that bad. They just look really dirty. Spokes are kind of rusty, but hey, I'll paint them black too. We'll make a cool bike out of it. Yeah. Then, as you notice, what's not in the garage? I ain't got nothing in the garage but the Fairmont. So we're gonna start working on that too. So when I can't get parts for the Fairmont, I'll get parts for the bike. When I can't get parts for the bike, I'll find parts for the Fairmont. So we'll get something going here. We're working on it, guys. We're working on it. And I've actually really thought about selling the Fairmont, though. Yeah, I had a pretty good offer on the car, and I told a buddy of mine he could have it. And then he decided he didn't want it. So I went back to the guy that made me the offer on it, and he says, well, you already bought something now. And I said, okay, cool. I don't care if I sell it or not, but if somebody gives me that amount of money, it'll be gone. But I guess, I don't know. I just need to finish that car, to be honest with you. But hey, money talks. Money talks. But anyhow, back to the Yamaha. So far, it seems like everything's here. There's a couple of things I'm going to have to replace, some of the cables and this and that, but everything seems to look really in good shape. Just needs to be cleaned up and redone. You know, take the exhaust off and paint it. And like I said, I'll do a compression test on the head, on the engine, and then we'll deal with the carburetor, because I'm just going to go ahead and rebuild that, because it's been sitting a long time, and who knows what was in that carburetor, because you've seen what that gas tank looked like. So let me get this turned around. So anyhow, I've been busy all day messing with this old motorcycle. Went over to my dad's house and checked on him, made sure everything was okay with him and everything, and he's good. Took the Mach 1 over to his garage so I could give me some room and get this kind of, start messing with his bike and stuff and get things going and this and that. And like I said, the Fairmont, it's kind of up in the air right now to see what's going on. We'll see. Hope nobody gets mad at me if I sell it, you know, but heck, you know what I mean? I've had that car for a long time, and it just ain't going nowhere. All right, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. And if anybody tells you any different, you tell them come see me, and I'll tell them you're awesome. Yeah, buddy. Oh, and another thing is I do have another giveaway coming up. The giveaway is coming up, and as soon as I get all the merchandise and everything comes in, I'll bring that out, baby. Oh, yeah. Have a great day, night, whatever time it is you watch this.